Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raiders Daily. My name is Jackson. I post daily Raiders content. Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys enjoy it. So we have kickoff. It's game day. We got kickoff here against Kansas City Chiefs. Tough game, big divisional rival, big game early on in the season. And I still think the Raiders are winning this game. I'm not sold on the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I saw an interesting tweet here from Marcus Mosher saying, with a win tonight, the Raiders could be 0.5 games back of the division lead in the AFC West. With a loss, they'll currently own the number one pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. So there's football right there. You could go from being right there at the top of your division, or you could have the worst pick in the draft. Like, it honestly kind of is a win-win. I'm not saying 1-4 is throw in the towel, we'll go for the rebuild. But, I did, Bryce Young's cool. Like, it's just, it makes you feel a little bit better. It's a nice little cope saying, oh, well, at least if you lose, I don't know. It's still pretty desperate anyways. Now, I'm not good at math. The Chargers are 3-2. The loss here with the Chiefs would put them at 3-2. The Broncos and the Raiders would be 2-3. As far as I'm concerned, that's a game. Like I said, I'm not good at math. I don't really understand the logic of how they'd be 0.5 games back of the division lead, but maybe I'm mistaken with something. The point is this: it's now or never for the Las Vegas Raiders. It's now or never. You're 1-3. You're playing the top dog Kansas City Chiefs at 3-1. You're on the road, primetime game. Everybody's got to be ready to show. But to be honest with you guys, I'm still not sold on the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm hearing all this praise about their defense. All right, I can't wait to see this super highly coveted new defense that they've fixed in a matter of months here tonight. They have a good run defense so far statistically, but when I look at their first 3 games, it just doesn't do much for me. You beat the Cardinals. Congratulations. It's something the Broncos, or not the Broncos, it's something the Raiders technically didn't do this season, and that's a whole other thing. So I guess you can't really, I can't really talk. But let's take this from an outside Raiders perspective. We're evaluating the Kansas City Chiefs, right? Okay, you beat the Arizona Cardinals. Congratulations. Do you want a cookie? All right, here's a cookie. You beat the Chargers, who also have been very dysfunctional so far to start this season. Here's another cookie. You lost to the Indianapolis Colts. They've got a really good defense. It's the Colts still, so congratulations. And then you beat the Buccaneers, with the Buccaneers being in a hurricane state, and they didn't have, Kansas City got to sleep in their own bed. You got a nice little, you can chill, you can relax. Tampa Bay, that whole week they're thinking, am I going to lose my house? Is my family going to be safe? Is my family going to lose their house? Do I need to evacuate everybody? Are we playing this week? Is it safe to play this week? Like, just absolute turmoil. How does the game start? The Buccaneers duff the opening kick. They drop the ball, give Patrick Mahomes the ball on the 20-yard line and say, here you go. Well, when you're down 7-0 and you muff the opening kick, it's going to be hard to win that football game. But what happened? Well, the Bucs actually gave up about 30 points. The Bucs have a good defense. They gave up about 30 points in the first half, 41 in 3 quarters, and they started to come back. Tampa Bay, the dysfunctional Tampa Bay offense, which kind of playing the Chiefs kind of kick-started them because Tom Brady threw for 350 yards against the Falcons yesterday. They still barely beat the Falcons, but you get my point. It's early on in the season, and teams have a ton of flaws. They have a ton of flaws. The Raiders have a ton of flaws, right? We need to execute. We need to not turn the ball over. That might be, I know it sounds so redundant, but you cannot turn the ball over tonight. You cannot. I cannot see Hunter hold on to the damn ball. Josh Jacobs, hold on to the damn ball. Derek Carr, hold on to the damn ball. Don't force anything stupid. Don't force anything in double coverage. Like, just play smart. Do your thing. You still want to be aggressive, but just don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. I know I'm making this video here in my basement. It's one whole completely different thing being live under those lights. But I'm not sold on the Kansas City Chiefs. I've been seeing a lot of negative comments from everybody in the entire NFL, Raiders fans included. Trust me, they're winning this football game, and they'll be, according to Marcus, half a game back, but I think statistically they'll be a game back. You'll be 2-3 headed into the bye, and you'll be feeling pretty freaking good, man. You'll be feeling like money, actually. You got all the momentum back, get into the bye, get healthy. Let me know what y'all think. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Peace.